Hello everybody, dear colleagues. Net zero buildings. How to reach climate neutrality? Are we really solving our global problems by building net zero buildings? It is a declared demand of our lifetime that our society needs to become climate neutral. Science gives us time for that. 2100 is what they say, to uphold our conditions. My name is Heinz Richter. I'm Managing Director of Sustainable Building at EBP, and I'm very happy to share my insights and take you on a short story of my motivation of engaging my whole professional lifetime as an engineer on sustainable building to help to support that goal. I was happy early in my career joining EBP Switzerland, a company founded by Ernst Basler, who has committed his company to contribute to a sustainable world as one of the company's purpose. Meaning that purpose means that we look at our own foods first. To become and support our clients on the same journey, we see a huge demand for solid solutions and immediate actions. As a consulting and engineering company, we want to know where we stand and where we aim for ourselves and share knowledge and support to our clients. We need to steadily enhance our skills and bundle them to strengthen our key capabilities. Coming back to looking at our own foods first, we aim for becoming a climate neutral enterprise as EBP. What does that mean? The goal to become net zero, considering where we are now, is a huge goal. It does not only mean to reduce our direct greenhouse gas emissions released as a company or introduced as a company during operation. It involves also the whole circle of goods, the mobility of our employees, and also to include all indirect cost emissions of all other activities from sources not owned or controlled by the company itself. There will be an unavoidable gross emission left. To become a real net zero enterprise, we therefore will need to use counterbalancing strategies like carbon removal from atmosphere, use natural sinks, or compensation strategies in mitigation projects. The goal of a net zero company will not be easily reached in one step or with one project. But it's a steady process with clear milestones and persistence of all actors to reach that goal together. So it's a path we have to follow. It's actually a plan, do, check, act process. First, we need to find out where we are and set up a goal. The goal is clear for us to become a climate neutral company, a net zero company. So what we needed to explore is what is our greenhouse gas footprint right now, to analyze that in all perspectives, then set up an action plan which we can approach decent milestones. We set up these actions. We have to check if we really reached that goals, and we have to communicate with inside and outside of our enterprise. Then we have to reconsider, are we on path? And we do it again. It's a real plan, do, check, act process. Doing that, we have looked at our own foot first, as I said. Where is EBP as an enterprise with its own greenhouse gas balance? We have analyzed that, and what you see here, you see these red-colored areas where mobility, which we as a company have in business flights or how people come to work at EBP. We have the blue sector, which is related to all goods we transport, including IT, laptops and stuff like that. We have this orange and green colored area, which actually is the energy and the infrastructure we use, which comes down to buildings. And we have these brown colored issues, all other services related to actions and services our company, our enterprise is providing. We see the number. Actually, we are down at 1.45 tons of CO2 per employee, or a full-term equivalent of a person. And almost 30%, 27% of our actions is related to the way we use energy and we use infrastructure. In total, actually, the amount is 426 tons CO2 annually. And as I said, 27% is related to our buildings and infrastructure. We actually joined a benchmark group. We had to know where we are in comparison to other enterprises. We found a group which offers similar services as our company. And as you see here, our 1.45 tons a year, they look quite good. But to be honest, becoming a net zero enterprise means zero. So 1.45 is far away from zero. But these benchmark groups allowed us to exchange ideas of actions and gave us motivation for further improvement and gave us ideas for further actions to reach a higher level. So we actually prioritize our actions as an enterprise. And what you see here is just the list of actions. The green colored is the prioritized actions we really want to approach in the next 3 years to really lower our greenhouse gas emissions as an enterprise. We have a long-term plan. What you see here, where we are now in 2019, this 426 tons. We can reduce that by already set action plans about these green measures here. It's quite a lot. We still have ideas for further actions we need to explore after 2025. But you see here the black-colored column, and there are things we need to compensate. So even we as EBP, we need to talk about and think about compensation or in mitigation projects such all. But we have a clear plan, and we believe that we can approach a net zero enterprise. Coming back to what's the issue here. As I said, even in probably quite good on the way company as EBP is, almost 30% of our greenhouse gas emissions is caused by our buildings and our infrastructure. And this is where we can walk forward all together. It comes down that what we do as architects, as engineers here, we can contribute in a really important sector with net zero buildings.